As the global sports world holds its breath in anticipation, fight promoters Dana White and Zuffa, in collaboration with His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh, have unleashed a bombshell that has sent shockwaves through the boxing community. The September 13 Supercard, a historic event headlined by the undisputed super middleweight showdown between Canelo Alvarez and Terence Crawford, has just been fortified with a bout guaranteed to deliver fireworks and raw, emotional drama. In a stunning official announcement, Zuffa confirmed that a highly charged rematch has been added to the undercard. Sergey Bohachuk will once again face off against a man who handed him his first and only professional defeat, Brandon Adams. This isn't just a fight. It's a narrative of redemption years in the making. The first time Sergey Bohachuk and Brandon Adams met in the ring, the stakes were high, but the story was simple. Bohachuk, a hard-hitting Ukrainian prospect, was on a tear, carving a path of destruction to the junior middleweight division. He was a force of nature, a knockout artist with a perfect record that seemed untouchable. His career trajectory pointed straight toward championship gold, and many considered him a future superstar in the making. But on that fateful night in March 2021, destiny intervened. Brandon Adams, a formidable and battle-tested competitor, stepped into the ring and authored a shocking upset that remains etched in the memories of fight fans. The atmosphere was electric, a palpable tension hanging in the air from the moment the opening bell rang. Bohachuk, true to his style, came out swinging, looking to add another victim to his highlight reel. Adams, however, was prepared. He weathered the storm, absorbing the punishing blows and showing an incredible chin. He fought with a disciplined aggression, countering Bohachuk's power with precise, well-timed strikes. Round after round, the bout turned into a brutal chess match, a display of heart and will from both men. Bohachuk continued to press forward, but the relentless pressure from Adams began to take its toll. The perfect record that had seemed so secure started to show cracks. In the 8th round, a stunning exchange unfolded. Adams, seizing an opening, landed a series of clean, concussive blows that staggered the Ukrainian prospect. The referee, seeing Bohachuk in a perilous state, made a decisive call, stepping in to stop the fight and award Adams a technical knockout victory. The crowd erupted, a mixture of gasps and cheers as the perfect record was shattered. Bohachuk's undefeated streak, his flawless run, was over. It was a loss that was more than just a tally in the record books. It was a soul-crushing moment for a young fighter who had known nothing but victory. For over 3 years, that defeat has served as a driving force for Sergey Bohachuk. It has fueled his training, haunted his dreams, and defined his every move in the ring. He has meticulously rebuilt his career, showcasing the same raw power that made him prospect, but now with a newfound maturity and strategic depth. He has learned to manage his emotions, to pace himself, and to adapt when faced with adversity. He has gone on to win subsequent fights, but the ghost of his past with Brandon Adams has never truly left him. Now, on the grandest stage of his career, in front of a global audience at Allegiant Stadium, he has the opportunity to exercise that ghost and claim the redemption he has so desperately sought. For Brandon Adams, this rematch is equally significant. He is not just a stepping stone. He is the man who proved Bohachuk's vulnerabilities. He is the spoiler, the one who shattered the myth of invincibility. This fight is his chance to prove that the first victory was no fluke, that he is a legitimate contender deserving of a place among the sport's elite. He must face a more focused, more disciplined Bohachuk, a man on a mission. The stakes are immense, and the tension is palpable. This isn't just an undercard bout. It's a co-main event in its own right, a compelling story of fallen stars seeking to rise again against the man who made him fall. This strategic addition to the card is a clear statement of intent from the newly launched Zuffa Boxing. The collaboration between legendary fight promoter Dana White and the visionary Saudi entrepreneur Turki Al-Sheikh is more than just a partnership. It's a disruption. Zuffa Boxing is poised to apply the same electrifying, no-nonsense promotional model that propelled the Ultimate Fighting Championship UFC to global dominance. The goal is simple yet ambitious: to reinvigorate the sport of boxing, to bring back the mega events and the star power that once defined it. For years, the boxing landscape has been fragmented, marred by promotional disputes, and plagued by a reluctance to put on the fights the fans truly want to see. The sport has often been accused of prioritizing business over spectacle, leaving fans frustrated and disillusioned. Dana White, with his proven track record of building stars and delivering unforgettable fights, has long been critical of this approach. His entry into boxing is seen by many as a potential game changer. His philosophy is clear. Put on the biggest, most exciting fights possible, build compelling narratives around the athletes, and give the fans what they are paying for. The Canelo vs. Crawford card is the flagship event for this new promotional model. It's a showcase of Zuffa Boxing's philosophy in action. The main event itself is a dream matchup between two of the greatest pound-for-pound fighters of their generation. It's a fight that transcends weight classes and unifies legacies. But what sets this event apart is not just the headliner. It is a construction of the entire card. Every single bout, from the opening contest to main event, is meticulously selected to tell a story and to deliver high-octane action. The addition of the Bohachuk-Adams rematch is a perfect example of this. It's a fight with a built-in narrative, a powerful story that resonates with every fight fan. It's not just two guys slugging it out. It's a chapter in a long-standing rivalry, a quest for vengeance, and a chance at redemption. The collaboration with Turkey Allegiant adds another layer of gravitas and financial power to this new venture. Saudi Arabia has emerged as a major player in the global sports market, and Allegiant's commitment to hosting world-class events is unparalleled. This partnership provides the financial backing and the global reach necessary to make events of this scale a reality. The goal is to create a new promotional giant that can challenge the established order and usher in an era where boxing is once again at the pinnacle of combat sports. The Bohachuk-Adams rematch, for all its drama, serves as the perfect prologue to the night's main event, a clash of titans that has been years in the making. Saul Canelo Alvarez, the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world, is a modern-day icon. He is a master of his craft, a fighter with a granite chin, crushing power, and a slick defensive style that has made him a global sensation. Canelo has defeated a who's who of boxing legends and has reigned supreme across multiple weight classes, cementing his status as one of the best boxers of his generation. His aura is that of invincibility, a superstar who fills stadiums and sells pay-per-views by the millions. Across the ring stands Terence "Bud" Crawford, a man widely regarded as the best pound-for-pound fighter on the planet. Crawford is a technical genius, a switch hitter who can seamlessly adapt his style to befuddle and dismantle his opponents. He possesses an uncanny ability to read his adversaries, to break them down mentally and physically with a masterful display of skill. He has cleaned out every division he has ever competed in and has never tasted defeat as a professional. He is a quiet killer, a calculated assassin whose every move in the ring is a testament to his sheer talent and dedication. The two fighters operate in different weight classes, which has made this matchup a fantasy for fight fans for years. Now, in a moment of pure spectacle, they will meet in the super middleweight division, putting their legacies, their undefeated streaks, and their reputations on the line. Canelo brings the power and the star power, while Crawford brings the technical wizardry and the pound-for-pound pedigree. This is a fight that has the potential to be a classic, a battle of wits, and that will define the legacy of both men. It is a main event worthy of the grandest stage, a fitting centerpiece for an event designed to redefine the sport of boxing. Zuffa's commitment to building a compelling and action-packed card goes beyond the top two bouts. The rest of the undercard is stacked with emerging talent and intriguing matchups that promise non-stop action from the opening bell. The event is set to feature a diverse array of fighters, each with their own compelling story and skill set. One of the most highly anticipated bouts is the showdown between rising Irish star Callum Walsh and Fernando Vargas Jr. Walsh has been a force to be reckoned with since turning professional. He is a dynamic and explosive fighter with a loyal following, and has captured the imagination of boxing fans with his aggressive style and knockout power. He will face a tough test in Vargas Jr., the son of the legendary two-time junior middleweight champion Fernando Vargas. Vargas Jr. is a fighter with a famous name and a lot to live up to. He has shown flashes of brilliance and has the boxing pedigree to go toe-to-toe with anyone. This fight is a classic clash of styles. The explosive aggression of Walsh against the technical prowess and heart of Vargas Jr. It's a matchup that could very well steal the show and launch one of these young stars into the stratosphere. Another compelling bout features two undefeated fighters on a collision course. Christian Billy versus Lester Martinez. Both men have been tearing through the super middleweight division, leaving a trail of opponents in their wake. Billy, a powerful and relentless fighter, has quickly established himself as a force to be reckoned with. Martinez, a slick and crafty boxer, has quietly racked up an impressive record. This fight is a true test of wills, a battle to see who can maintain their undefeated status and move one step closer to a title shot. The winner will put themselves on the map as a legitimate contender, making the stakes incredibly high. Rounding out the undercard is a must-watch bout between two promising young talents, Muhammad Alakal and John Ornelas. Both fighters are looking to make a name for themselves on the biggest stage of their careers. Alakal is a sharp, technical boxer, while Ornelas is known for his rugged durability and relentless pressure. This is a fight that could go either way, a chance for one of these up-and-comers to seize a moment and put on a performance that will be remembered by the thousands of fans in attendance at Allegiant Stadium. Hashtag the grand stage. Allegiant Stadium prepares for history. The September 13th event will take place at the state-of-the-art Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas, a venue synonymous with grand spectacle and world-class events. The stadium, home to the NFL's Las Vegas Raiders, is a marvel of modern architecture and a fitting setting for an event of this magnitude. With its retractable roof and cutting-edge technology, it can accommodate thousands of screaming fans, creating an atmosphere that is nothing short of electric. The choice of Allegiant Stadium is symbolic of Zuffa Boxing's ambition. This is not a typical boxing event. It's an entertainment extravaganza, a massive production designed to captivate a global audience. The scale of the event, from a main event down to the undercard, is a testament to the new promotional model. The stage is set for a night of unforgettable action, drama, and emotion. The Bohachuk-Adams rematch is the perfect embodiment of this vision, a fight with compelling backstory and a high-stakes finale. It's a bout that will not only deliver a thrilling prelude to main event, but will also remind the world why boxing, at its core, is one of the most compelling and dramatic sports on the planet.